Oh, hold on. Yo, yo, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yo, yo. Just when you think this night could get any worse or any better, just can you think this night could get any better? Sean Marks. Sean Marks, the GOAT. Sean Marks, the GOAT. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? 1 year, $2.3 million. 1 year, $2.3 million. 1 year, $2.3 million. Can you believe it? He basically told Blake, listen, Blake, I'm not giving you anything more than 5 mil. And Blake was like, I don't care. I gotta go to the Nets anyway. Blake was like, I gotta go to the Nets anyway. I don't care about the money. I want my ring. Blake said, I don't care about the money. I want my ring. My bad, it's late, y'all. My bad. Shout out everybody that's in here. I know it's late. I know it's late. But I just wanted to check in. Check in with y'all. Oh, what's y'all saying? Juan Marks, the GOAT Sean Marks. The GOAT Sean Marks. Blakey Pooh. Somebody said Blakey Pooh. That's crazy. Let me shout out everybody in here. Ty Darren, yo, what's good? Long Limit Kai, yo. Jake Jones, yo, what's good? What's good? It's official. Yeah, it's official. It's official, gang. Bro, Drummond gets bought out. We can get him. Yo, John Wood. Shout out John Wood. Julian, yo, what's good? Young Jaren, Jay Yardy. The game. Yo, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I really couldn't believe it. Like when I saw the news, I knew I had a feeling it was gonna happen. But I couldn't. I just didn't. I was hyped that Sean Marks signed him for 1 year, a veteran minimum. That's what got me hyped today. The veteran minimum is crazy. Do you know what he just do? I don't think you guys understand what this man just did. I don't think you guys understand what he just did. Like, we have $11 million left to sign Andre Drummond, to sign whoever gets bought out, whoever's the next big name to get bought out. We have 11 million to sign anybody. The finesser, Sean the finesser Marks. Aaron said Claxburgh still get minutes. Yeah. Yo, it's Nets Nation. You know what it is. Yo, Skinny Boy was good. John Wood was good. The game, is he playing on Thursday? I don't know. That's a good question. We don't know. The big three. We might see the big three on Thursday, though. Will we see the big three on Thursday? Etienne Buches. Shout out you, bro. Tame in here. SKTS in here. Logic in here. Firestorm for life in here. What's good? Shout out everybody that's in here. I know it's late, bro. But like I said, this news, I had to get home fast. I had to get home fast, bro. I wasn't even home when it happened. That's what's crazy. Like, I wasn't even home. Somebody says no way we got him for chump change. That's what I thought, bro. That's what I thought. I'm like, how can Sean Marks get this man for 2.3 million, the veterans minimum, 1 year, not even 1 year, the rest of the year, 2.3 million. He finessed the system. I talked about this before. People were laughing at me like, we can't get Andre and Blake. We can't get both of them. I'm like, bro, I just found that out. We can get both of them. We can literally have Andre Drummond and Blake Griffin together. It's not over, y'all. You think Sean Marks is done? Y'all think Sean Marks is done? We have 11 million left. 11 million. We signed Blake for nothing. We got this man for nothing. Um, Somebody said so. It's crazy how everybody was saying Blake is trash and watched, but when Brooklyn what he were cheating. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot more haters. We gotta welcome the haters. Welcome the haters. What if, what if Blake catches a lob his first game as a net? What are you guys gonna do if Blake Griffin catches a lob his first game as a net? Unreal. What if he catches a? Imagine Blake starts dunking like this. You see these highlights I'm putting on the screen? Imagine Blake starts dunking like that when he gets on the Nets. Like he was like, forget Detroit. I was just playing. He pulls a Harden. Imagine Blake Griffin pulled a Harden and he yo, yo, yo. Um Somebody said we're getting Drummond next week. Ooh, somebody said Nash got a coach now. Exactly. What is the starting lineup now? What is your starting lineup now? What is the Brooklyn Nets starting lineup? Who should we start? Who comes off the bench? Does Claxton and Jeff Green, whose minutes get shortened? What's good with Tyler Cook, Iman Shumpert, and Roberson? What happened with them? Tyler Cook's not on the team. There's no word from Iman or Roberson. We don't know about Iman. What's going on with Iman and Roberson? Yo, what's crazy is like I didn't even catch all of the All-Star. I caught a little bit of Kyrie highlights, but I didn't even catch all of it. Like, but I heard we got punched, so I'm not even mad I missed it. I'm not even mad I missed the All-Star game because we got the Team Braun was destroying us, which I've seen Team Braun destroyed us. But I'm just glad Kyrie and Harden did good. So I'm not even mad I didn't watch that shit. Um, Somebody said just off the bench. One is the trade deadline. The trade deadline is March 25th. No cap said Blake is going to be motivated now. Yeah. Shout out Maheen in here, yo. Firestorm for life. Big Four. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know about Big Four. Like I said, we don't need Blake to do much. Like I said, we don't need Blake to do much. All Blake has to do, what crazy is, I didn't even want Blake. But the reason is I'm so hype is we got Blake for nothing. That's why I'm hype. That's why I'm hype right now, y'all. Like, we got Blake for a veteran minimum for nothing. That just proves he really want to go to the Nets. I mean, I know he just got $60 million in his hand right now. Like, they just paid him $60 million, but we literally got him for nothing. That's why I'm hyped the most. I didn't even want Blake on that team. All I want Blake to do is get rebounds and play defense. I don't even want him to score. Okay, oh shit, it's lit in here now. Let me call I'm about to call the Discord real quick. If you Raging Julian is up right now. It's lit in here right now. We lit. We up late. This Nets Nation's up late tonight. Somebody said Blake could run the second unit. Harden's going to awaken. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, Harden, I don't think will we see Lob City? Will we see Lob City again? DeAndre and Blake. Will we see Lob City again? In the chat, let me know. Will we see Lob City? Yes, I think we still get. We have 11 million in exception money. We still have our DP. We still have our MLE. A lot of people thought we were going to use our MLE on Blake. And if you guys watched my last video, I was like, we don't have to use that. We just need to give this guy a veteran minimum. Like he just got 60 million. He would have been like an a-hole if he wants more money than 5 million than that exception. But Sean Marks used his brain and said, no, Blake, I'm getting you for the low, and I'm keeping all my money to myself. I'm getting you for the low. I'm getting you for the low. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me call the Discord chat. It's lit in here right now. Nets Nation is in here, like, it's lit in here right now. I'm on like 5 phones. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to call the Discord. It's lit. I don't even want to make this stream too long, but it's lit in here right now. I was gonna make this. Every time I say I'm not gonna make it long, it's like an hour stream. This is crazy. Yo. Y'all hear me? Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Y'all.
Yeah. Go, bro. It's good, y'all.
Yo, what's good? All right, hold on. Before y'all go, I want Rage to go last because y'all know Rage is from Detroit. Rage, Rage has an essay to say. My boy Rage has an essay, but I'm gonna let Julius go first. Let Julia go first, son.
Gotcha.
All right.
I mean, look, right.
Mm,
Basically, like it's a W. You know,
mm.
it's definitely one. You know, it's definitely one works. But I don't know. Like at first, I thought he wouldn't be like when we first talked about it a couple days, and we was all like kind of shitting on him.
Yeah.
You know, I was just thinking about his knees. You know, and that was unfair to me.
Yeah.
You know, so what? He can't jump. You know, like that's not what we need. And so, looking at like what everybody else was saying, I don't know if you was reading the Discord chat, AJ, but everybody made me realize that he'd be a good fit for the team. You know, he'd be a good fit for the team.
And a lot of people, like even me, like when I made my video, I'm skeptical too. Like I'm still not certain if we're gonna see the Blake. I don't even want Lob City Blake. I'm just talking about the Blake 2 years ago when he was averaging like 22 points. He was on one when he first got to the Pistons. He was on one when he first got to the Pistons.
He was fire, bro.
Yeah, he was on one.
He was averaging 25 a game.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, I carried that. I like when the playoffs. I like when the athletic players, when they lose their athleticism and they develop their game. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know like how he's gonna be because I see people saying he's gonna be a good rebounder, but like if he can't like jump, could he still be effective? Like rebound?
I just think he can. Like I said, what I'm expecting from Blake is to come off the bench, get rebounds, and play decent defense. That's all I'm expecting. I don't even want him to like do all his offensive spin. Like he can score when he needs to score, or when he gets an offensive rebound score. But like I said, he don't need to do all that. All that 22.7. He don't need to do any of that. I just want him to get rebounds, play decent defense. You feel me?
Has he been rebounding good?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't though. But a lot of people have been saying that he's been pulling the Harden. A lot of people have been saying he's been pulling the Harden. But let me let Ray say his to get him for nothing, like that's what's up. But yeah, you can go, bro. You can go.
Alright, so overall, I like the move. For somebody who's really not going to be getting a big role, we all know that he's not going. There's no way he starts. I don't think, unless Steve Nash has something up his sleeve, which is possible, but I don't think it's going to happen. We got him. I thought if we picked him up, it'd be for like $5 million, maybe. Just because of what he was getting paid before.
Yeah.
$40 million a year. It's a lot to to cut down. It's a lot to take $35 million out your paycheck. But now he took the minimum, so that's 30. That's more than $35 million.
Yeah.
But overall, when I was watching him in Detroit, he looked unmotivated. He didn't really look like he looked horrible. He was bad on both offense and defense.
Yeah.
I feel like the Pistons literally played better without him.
Mm-hmm.
Pistons played better without him, but like again, it could be a big move, like a big Harden.
So when you was watching him, because everybody know again, Rage is from Detroit. So when he started the year off, did he look like he didn't want to play for the Pistons? Like, did he look, or was it just his knees weren't capable of his play? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his knee wasn't.
In the beginning, he looked very rusty because before he was out for a year. He basically was out longer than Claxton.
Right.
And because he got hurt.
Oh, okay.
And he looked very rusty.
Mm-hmm.
And then again with the Pistons situation, it's shitty to put him in a situation like that. Like playing him 30 minutes a game on a shitty team where you just you just make him do everything.
Mm-hmm.
It was it's hard, especially coming off an ACL and just the way he plays. Like he can't, if he could dunk and shoot,
Mm-hmm.
you could force the ball to him, honestly.
Yeah.
But I think it was a lot to ask out of him. I don't think that's the right role for him. He's never been a number one guy. He doesn't need to be.
Right.
With it on a team like us, he'd be a great bench player. I see him playing the 4. He's not a 5. Out of the entire time of me watching him in Detroit, He's not a 5. He can't play the 5. He just, unless he somehow tries on defense, he's not playing the 5. Because he looked like he would get bodied by bigger centers, and he looked very slow on defense. But again, if he's pulling it hard, and maybe he did that on purpose. Who knows? But overall, I like the move, and I was really against it at first. Like before we signed him up, because I thought, after watching him, I was like, no, do not get him. He's horrible. But like it's now, it's just like he's going to be off the bench. I don't see him getting more than 15 minutes a game. I don't. And all we really need is just a little bit of effort on defense.
Yeah.
At least get some open shots. It'd be nice to see him dunk, but honestly, it doesn't matter if he does or not. It really doesn't.
Yo, if I swear to God, if I see Blake Griffin catch a lob and do like a 360 from the NBA world is gonna hate us. The NBA world is gonna hate us if Blake does some next trick dunk under that. Like, got y'all, psych.
And then with the way he was playing in Detroit, like he's not going to be able to get a lot of dunks. He's getting prioritized. Then the Pistons have nobody else on the team besides Jeremy Grant and Saddiq Bey who can shoot the ball consistently.
Yeah.
And again, they're the worst team in the East. It just shows you. Yeah. Playing up someone of Blake's play style. He did carry him his first year. He carried the absolute shit out of him. But after getting injured, he was playing on a broken leg basically. He was still playing, and he was trying.
Yeah,
I think he saw that potential, but now it's just like I feel like I can kind of tell that he's not like motivated at all.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
But I can see him playing. I can see him being a good bench player, and I'm not against it. I mean, we got him for the vet minimum. That's the best case. That was the best case scenario, and we got it for him. So now I'm not mad at all.
All right, let me read these comments real quick. Damn, everybody's in here. Somebody said No Limit Car said rage. Blake was just bumming it up in Detroit. Look at Harden. D-Lo said I'm going to the Lakers. I just agreed to a 3. Oh, somebody's D-Lo. Chat, I'm done. All right, so Ray Dad said Nets didn't get better or worse with Blake. LOL. That's a good statement right there. I like that statement. We didn't get better or worse with Blake. Like it's kind of like neutral. You know what I mean? That's nation is
it's whatever. We'll take it. I'd rather him playing than TLC because I feel like he can provide a little bit more than what TLC does. Because honestly, you've been watching TLC the last few games. Yeah. TLC hasn't looked good defensively at all, and he didn't really know what he was doing out there, and he wasn't making shots.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Blake over TLC. I can't. I feel like Blake could provide a little bit more, just a little bit more if he tries. He can try. He was like DJ on the Pistons. But the thing was, if Blake tries and at least tries to play defense and he shoots the ball at least 35% from 3, he'll be good. He'll be a good bench player. But I can't see him starting.
Bro, that gives me really good. What's up, AJ?
No, go ahead, bro.
I was saying that gives me really good feelings about Drummond because bro, players will come to you bro. They will come. You remember when KD took that pay? Who took pay cuts while he was on the Warriors?
KD took one. Who else took one? Maybe Andre Iguodala took one.
Bro, when a player wants a ring, bro, that's something that you can't bro. A player will take a big cut if they can get a ring because that's what you play for. That's what you play for. When you're young and you have NBA dreams, that's literally what you're thinking about. You're thinking about going to the league and getting the chip. So if you can appeal to if a player doesn't have a ring yet and you can appeal to that side, bro, that just makes me think. That just makes me have a feeling that we could really get Drummond.
And the thing Blake only signed for 2 point, and somebody asked me what the veteran minimum is. Right now it's 2.3. That's what the veteran minimum is. I said this in my last shit. With Sean Marks, Blake Griffin walked in the door, and Sean Marks said, "Yo, I'm only giving you the veteran minimum, and if you don't accept that, then you gotta leave. You can find another team." And Blake Griffin said, "No. I want to go to the Brooklyn Nets. I'll take the veteran. It's not about the money. I know he just got $60 million from Detroit, but still, he could have still been greedy and said, oh, okay, I want 5 mil somewhere else, or 6 mil somewhere else, 10 mil somewhere else.
He could have got more money somewhere else.
You know what I mean? He
could have gotten 10 mil a year on a different team. He could have.
He could have went to a bad team and got like 15 mil, or a decent team and got like a 15 mil, 10 mil.
The Celtics, he could have got 15 mil on the Celtics.
Yeah, but you can't buy a ring. That's like that's the crazy part. Like, you can't buy a ring, bro. Like.
Let me read these comments, y'all. Damn, shout out everybody in here. I wasn't expecting it to be lit this late.
214.
I wasn't expecting that nation turned out. Like, the real J Facts, I would have told Blake to kick rocks if he wasn't trying to take the veteran minimum. Yeah, I was saying that before. DJ Chasm said Blake is going to be good, bring us more size, physicality, and space the floor for outside shooting. Yep. He's a 4. Like I said, a lot of people thought he's a center. This is not going to hurt Nicholas Claxton's minutes because Blake Griffin's a 4. Like I said, he would be, in worst case, Jeff Green's, like, I guess, backup. Jeff Green's backup.
He played the Jeff Green role of the 4.
Yeah.
Jeff Green plays that 5 role. He'd be a Jeff Green of the 4. Even though we know Jeff Green's like, he was a 4 his whole career, 3 and a 4, but he adapted that 5 role, and I can see Blake playing that role that Jeff Green does, just at the 4.
And this really, Steve Nash's rotation, this is really going to make things interesting. Like, Steve Nash's rotations, what are Steve Nash's rotations going to be like? We might see the big 3 on Thursday. Like, Kevin Durant might come back. So it's like, we all know the big 3 is going to start. But then it's those last 2 positions that we're going to be like, Joe Harris, Blake, Joe Harris, DeAndre, Joe Harris, Jeff Green, or Jeff Green, DeAndre. Like, those last 2 positions, let me know in the chat right now who should start off those. Well, I guess, who would your starting 5 be? Everybody put in the chat who your starting 5 would be now that we have Blake on the team. We're about to play the Celtics, actually. We'll say we're about to play the Celtics. Who should our starting 5 be against the Celtics?
Definitely small. They're a small team. Go small.
Oh, somebody said KD not coming back on Thursday.
I don't believe it. I think he will.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's for sure. I said we might see them, but who knows?
I think he should. I think he has a whole week, and he's had pretty much 2 weeks off. He may have had more. I have no clue how long he's been out, but.
Somebody said free Drummond. Crazy Rick said Simmons and Joel have to quarantine for 7 days. We gotta take the first seed. Yeah, that's a fact. I don't know who they. I think they play the Knicks though, right? Don't they play the Knicks?
Yeah, I can see the Knicks beating the Sixers without Simmons and Embiid.
Somebody said the way I laugh every time Julian makes reference to Blake's knees.
Bro, his knees is fucked up. Like, it is what it is.
Yo, shout out MJ Zaire, bro. South Africa. Shout out you, bro.
Oh, shout out Africa.
South Africa.
Motherland.
All the international boys out there.
Everybody ice y'all knees after you do something athletic.
Blake at the 5? Ain't no way he just said Blake at the 5.
Somebody said Kyrie, Harden, KD, Blake, DJ. Whoa. Yo, I was thinking about that. Imagine that starting 5 all in their primes. Oh my god. Imagine Blake and DJ, Harden, KD, and Kyrie in their prime. That's an all-star bro. That's
literally an all-star team.
Not even like, give me 10%. Like, give me Blake at 80%. I'd even DJ at 80%. That's still crazy.
All we need is DJ at 70%. Honestly, we don't even need him that high of percent.
I think people will retire. To be honest, I think like niggas would look and they'd be like, "Damn, it's nothing that we could do."
Yeah. Somebody said second unit. JH, Joe, Bruce, Blake, and Nicholas Claxton. Ooh. Joe Harris. Okay, he said Joe Harris, Bruce, Blake, and Nicholas Claxton. Okay, so you put Harden. Would he put Harden at that 1? That's an interesting second unit. Right there. Will Joe Harris go to the bench, y'all? Will we keep seeing Joe Harris in the starting lineup now? Does Blake change things? Will we see Jeff Green and Claxton together on the second unit, or will we see Blake and Claxton together on the second unit?
Will we see? Do you think we'll see? You think Blake will start? You think Blake will start any games?
No. I don't think Blake's gonna start. No. But again, I don't think Steve Nash is gonna be like starstruck like that. And we all know Blake is not what he was. You know what I mean?
No, not that. Yeah, but again, bro, he was he could play a lot differently on this team, and his role will be a lot different. He won't be getting 30 minutes a game. He'll be getting 15, 10 minutes a game.
I say the only
his role will be different. His role will be he won't be ball dominant. His job will be maybe get other shooters open, try to spot up for a three or whatever, and just try on defense. And if maybe say he does have a little bit of finishing in his tank, we'll take it.
The only way Blake starts is if he goes ham. If he goes ham on the second, like Steve's gonna figure out, okay, he's gonna come off the bench, right? The first few games, because Steve Nash going to see how he is, his conditioning, how he plays. If he turns into Detroit Piston Blake like the first year, then I think he could start. If he turns into that, but I doubt it. Okay, go ahead.
This is why I think we can get Drummond. Listen to this. This is why I think we can Drummond. He's from New York. He played with Bruce and he played with Bruce and Blake on the Pistons. Blake and him are good friends. Drummond's a good teammate. Blake's a good teammate. Bruce, they all played together.
Julian, go ahead, bro.
I was saying, bro, that Pistons team 2 years ago with who else was up there?
It was Drummond
and Andre.
Yeah,
and Andre Drummond. But that was a little squad. That team was decent.
Yeah, that team wasn't bad.
But I think that's why we're going to get Drummond, too.
Somebody said, okay, Nolan McCall said, I'd rather have Joe Harris off the bench than TLC play. Ooh.
For real.
Ooh. TLC should be traded.
Halfcast Man said, gotta trade Dinwiddie for picks. That's a good question. Like, do we still... What is up with Dinwiddie now? Like, what does this mean for Dinwiddie? What does this mean?
Maybe a 3-and-D player? You think so? Maybe a 3-and-D player?
Because now that we have all these guys now, it's like I feel like somebody's minutes are gonna get hurt. I don't know if it's gonna be Tyler Johnson, Shamit, Jeff Green. Somebody's minutes are gonna go down if Blake is playing well. That's what I'm saying. If Blake is ready and playing well, somebody's minutes are gonna go down. So let me know in the chat who y'all think whose minutes are gonna go down.
Brooklyn needs a dunker like who? A dunker like who? You talking about Blake?
We don't need Duncan at all.
We don't need no Duncan.
We
don't need no Duncan, bro. We just need defense right now. Like I said, we just need defense. Somebody said Nets can't get Drummond unless he gets a buyout. Of course.
Yep.
That's the obvious, bro. What do you think?
And the thing is that even if we don't get Drummond, we can get another big. We can trade for another center. It's possible. We can trade for him. It's just a matter of what we give up and how is it going to work.
That's the saying. Like, we don't even need to trade though. Like I said, we have $11 million in exception money. So like, you guys don't understand. Like even if Drummond, okay, let's say Drummond gets bought out, if he wants to get the most money, the Nets can pay him the most. We can pay him more than any other team. You feel me? So it's like he still would probably come to us in the end of the day. You know what I mean?
And think about if he gets recruited. He gets recruited by his old teammates, and he gets recruited by the Big Three.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically a whole starting lineup right there of just recruitment.
Oh, I forgot about somebody said Reggie Perry. Oh, I forgot about Reggie Perry. Oh, Reggie Perry's coming back. Reggie Perry's coming back, y'all.
And to be honest, I doubt he gets stopped.
Reggie Perry's coming back, so it's like now we kind of have it's kind of our front court is getting stacked up now, like Jeff Green, Clax, Reggie. So it's like it's tough. Like I said, Steve Nash has a lot to deal with now. He has a lot to think about, like who's in the minutes. Reggie's been playing amazing in the G League, so
yeah,
it's just a matter of if it can transfer, hopefully. But it's a lot to ask for him if we actually play him a lot. Like how we did when he first was here.
Is the G League like a 10-foot rim? You know how in college, isn't it lower a little bit in college and the 3-point line is pushed in?
The rim's the same, and I think everything's the same. Everything's the same. I'm pretty sure about the G League. Yeah, everything's the same. It's just lesser players.
They keep saying that Joe Harris is too valuable to come off the bench, but no, he's not. First of all, this man is really shooting guard size. So somebody like a LeBron, like in the playoffs, like Joe Harris is gonna get ate the fuck up. Like some games he need to come off the bench for real.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Nets' second unit has been like okay the last few games, but again, like the only thing that hurts the second unit is our interior presence and our rebounding. You know what I mean? And what I like about Blake is, even though he's not what he used to, he is like a big body that can post defend. Like You know what I mean? Like, let's say LeBron's backing somebody down or a big wing is backing somebody down. Blake is actually he's a pretty decent post defender. You know what I mean? Joe Harris a liability on defense. Ooh,
he is.
He probably is.
He doesn't really have good. Like, he's just not built like that. Like, he's not even really super duper athletic.
Jax Monroe said the King never had to form a dream team to beat anyone. What? Are you dead ass, bro?
What? Who just said what?
Jax Monroe, are you dead ass, bro? Have you watched? He said LeBron never had to form a dream team, bro. What were the Miami Heat, bro? Are you dead ass? Ray Allen, a Hall of Famer. Chris Bosh, Hall of Fame. Dwayne Wade.
I checked on the Cavs. Last time I checked, he had Kyrie and Kevin Love. Kevin Love is not a bad player.
LeBron's been making dream teams, bro. Are you dead ass?
In the finals, he played horrible, like really bad, like
Who?
Bench player. Richard Jefferson played better, but still there's the Heat.
I'm saying the Heat, bro.
Legend has had a good team though. Kobe did,
Yeah.
MJ did, like.
And like I said,
win by yourself.
KD, this is not KD's fault. Like, KD came into this year trying to win a chip with Kai. It's everybody else wants to join them. Like, James Harden forced his way here. Blake took $2 million to come here. Like, how is that KD's fault? How is that KD's fault that Blake wants to come here? You know what I'm saying? LeBron's actually recruited those guys. LeBron called those guys in the offseason or called those guys personally and said, "You're coming here." You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
KD didn't.
96 Bulls and Shaq, Kobe are top 5 teams ever. Like,
yeah,
ever.
Yeah, like LeBron made those moves. Like, this is all GM moves. These are GM moves. Like, KD wasn't expecting this to happen. You know what I mean? Like, how could you plan this? How do you plan James Harden wearing a fat suit, and how do you plan that?
How do you plan Blake Griffin to start off at getting $40 million a year to getting 2.3, the minimum,
getting the biggest buyout in NBA history, to come to the Nets? Like, how do you plan that?
The most money. He was probably the 6th biggest paid player, and now he's like one of the least. He's one of the least paid players.
Yeah, that comment kind of pissed me off. Like, what are you talking about, son?
Don't even matter.
Why you ain't say nothing about Golden State? Why you ain't say nothing about Golden State either? Like, why'd you just single out?
Because he said King James. He said King James. He said King James
never formed a dream team.
Yeah, never formed a dream team. I'm like, bro, that's all King James be doing.
Don't even matter. We got Blake and we got Bruce from the Pistons for basically nothing. That's so crazy to me. The Pistons have just been giving us everybody.
DJ Chasm said, AJ, did you know the Cavs made McGee available for trades? Do we still need McGee now, though? Do we still need that? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, do we still... I mean, Blake doesn't solve our rim protection, though. That's a good point. He doesn't really solve the rim protection problem.
And he's not a 5. We need a big 5 that can play defense.
And Blake is a 4, y'all. He's not a 5. Yeah, he's a 4.
Blake's just a good player off the bench. He's decent. He's decent. He's not a great player.
He's kind of like
He's not going to change around this team. He's not the missing piece. Yeah. He's not.
He's kind of like that Noah Vonleh, Tyler Cook. Like, we're gonna see how he's gonna play, how he's gonna adjust. He's kind of like that role.
Of course, he'll be a bigger role, but he'll have the role of just trying to help. You know, just trying to help out a little bit. And he's Blake Griffin, so I guess that's a little bit of a boost because of whatever his name is. But
somebody in the chat said we have Clax. We don't need JaVale. They're saying we have Clax.
He's 21. He's a 21-year-old second rounder who's been out for a year, bro. Give him some chance. You can't play him 30 minutes already. His conditioning's not even there yet. Gotta relax on Clax.
Clax and Griffin, that's good enough. Nah, we don't get Clax. We got Clax. Everybody's saying Clax. No McGee. Khalil Ahmed said starting Kai, Harden, Bruce, Brown, KD, DJ, bench, Tyler Johnson, Shamet, Joe Harris, Griffin, Claxton, championship lineup. Oh, okay. That's all right. All right, Khalil. Okay. I'm not mad at that lineup. I'm not mad at that lineup at all. Like I said, there's so many ways Steve Nash can finesse this, but I just hope he does it right.
He's not gonna do any one of them.
I hope Steve Nash does this right.
Again, that's why it's decent. There's a fine. It didn't affect us at all because he doesn't bring what we need. He just helps us. He's just a player off the bench. Not helps us. He just helps us. Not helps us.
JLXN said he's catching a body, bro. I swear. CWE, we don't need Drummond. Paul Young, no, the Knick better not. XKTS said Claxton can't guard Joel Embiid.
He can bother him. Nobody can really
shut him down.
Joel Embiid.
Yeah, we can't really shut him down.
Nope, there are players that you really just can't shut down, but you can bother them. You could
But now we have bodies to throw at him. All I care about is having bodies to throw at him. Like we can throw Blake at him, you can throw DJ at him, you can throw Jeff at him. Now we have multiple people we can throw at him. Clax at him. It's all about just throwing multiple people. Like those superstars, you're never gonna shut them down. It's just that having people to slow them down. It's slowing them down, which all you can do. That's all you can do.
Kind of like how KD and Kyrie, when they have bad games, they still drop 20 points.
Yeah,
Joel's gonna have 20 regardless. It's just you need to make sure he doesn't get 45.
45, yeah. If he don't get 50 on us. LeBum is tampering for recruiting players. Hugh Martin, TLC over Landry. Ooh. Roni said Bruce Brown at the 3, huh? Well, you know how Steve is. Steve don't care. He's small ball king. Steve rotations are going to be F. Paul Young said Joe Harris will go to the bench, I bet, for a championship. Vino said nobody can guard Embiid. Yeah, no one can guard Embiid. It's just about slowing him down. Somebody said look at Clax compared to Embiid. Don't underestimate Clax, man. Clax is wiry strong. He's wiry strong, and he has a good length, and he's athletic. So it's he's mobile. You know what I mean? Gills Malone said, are the 10-day contracts up for Shump and Robertson? Yeah, it expired today. They expired today. I'm pretty sure Tyler Cook is done. We're not going to see him again. But now, do we need Iman and Robertson, y'all? Should we sign one of them? Let me know in the chat right now. Do we need to sign Iman or Robertson? Or do we keep both? Or just give him another 10 days? Give him another 10 days.
Julian,
what's up?
What'd you think about that?
What is it? Y'all cut out. What happened?
What do you think? Should we keep Shump and Robertson, or should we just get rid of them, or just sign one of them? What do you think?
I mean, I would really just keep one of them. I'll probably just keep Iman, but only because Robertson don't look that good. It kind of look like, but it's hard because I feel like we haven't seen Shumpert play at all, right?
Yeah, we have. Yeah. We saw him play in the Kings game. That was he got 15 minutes, and that was it. And then Robertson, he just doesn't really look good, at all. To be honest, he doesn't fit it. He makes
and after I seen him shoot that 3, I kind of wanted him to just get traded.
What do you think, AJ?
I think I like I said, I can't. We haven't seen Shumpert. We haven't seen Shumpert yet, so it's
it's hard to gauge.
Yeah, it's hard. Maybe we should just give him another 10 days. Maybe see if we can give him another 10 days and let them try again. You know.
Only if he plays. Only if they play.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play him. What's the point of giving him another 10 day or 10 day at all? Oh, get it. That's why I say we might as well just get rid of both of them because Roberson. I think everyone agrees that we should get rid of Roberson. And with Shumpert, some people can say we should keep him just because we haven't seen him play. But I say get rid of him. He hasn't played. Maybe there's a reason behind it. But if he's not playing, it was the same thing with Vonleh, in my opinion. If he's not playing, get rid of him. It's just a waste. It's just a waste. It's the same with Chioza. If he's not playing, get him out of here. No point. We can get another player to fill in that role and actually play minutes.
Somebody said Roberson is 0 offensive and all defense. Oh, salute to you, Evo.
He even been all defense and he been here.
Oh, yeah, that's a good voice.
He made us worse in that Rockets game. They went on a run when he went in, and they took him out, and then we started playing good again.
Let me read these comments. Somebody said, should we get Marvin Bagley? Ooh. I don't think we need him. I don't think we need him.
He's another 4. He's not a 5.
He's basically everything that Clax is, basically. Marvin Bagley is everything that Claxton is.
I don't think he'll play that 5 position. Do you? I don't think he can.
And Marvin Bagley, he don't really play defense. He's not a good defender. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody said I would trade for Tucker. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna go through that, man.
Going to acknowledge that you made a statement like that.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. I feel like Sean Marks is still making moves. Yeah, like I said, we have 11 million in exception money. Like I'm just waiting for somebody to get bought out. I'm waiting for the next big name to get bought out. You know what I mean?
Sean Marks, he take drugs. I promise you, he do. Cause like, but I mean that in a good way. Like he do drugs. That's why he's moving like this. That's why he, like he be high.
Turning the team around. I mean, we went from being down to the dust. You know, we've been horrible. We were horrible for a good amount of years. We were horrible for 2 years, and he turned the team around. And we're seeing the moves that he's making right now. I mean, he made that Bruce Brown move. He made the Blake Griffin move. I mean, there's probably still more he's gonna do.
Yeah. Somebody said whatever happened to Crawford. Oh, yeah, he hasn't been back ever since.
Since what?
Since the bubble. He hasn't been back since the bubble. I think they released him.
Bro, I love him, bro.
Jamal Crawford?
Yeah, top 5 handles all time.
Yeah. But he's very old. Like, he's very old.
He is. He's like 30. He don't look old, though.
Nah, he don't look old, though. You're right.
He looked like a fresh 22.
Yeah. Damn, why is this? Everybody's saying bold. Cocaine, hell of a drug. You a fool.
I think it's cocaine. I swear to God, I do. I think he take cocaine for it.
Shump slow. Milton Lopez left. Wait. Motive Scabby said we need more output from our bench. Somebody said Jamal is 41 years old.
Wow.
Damn. He's 50.
Hey, them handles is still 23 though. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, facts.
Them handles is real young.
Facts. Somebody said if Ariza gets bought out, should we replace him for TLC? How much is Ariza getting paid right now?
No, but if he gets bought out, though, I think he's getting like 18 mil a year. But if he gets bought out, it'll be a whole different contract situation.
What? So I thought he has like. Oh, so he only has a 1 year left, or like he's on expiring?
No, he has another year after this.
Oh yeah, so they would have. That's a big buyout again. What team is he on? The Thunder?
Yes, but he's not playing because he's gonna get bought out. Because you're gonna get rid of him.
Damn.
That's why he's not playing.
How good has he been playing? Did somebody watch the Thunder? Because when I used to watch the Rockets, like he was one of like a really good piece on the team, but I haven't watched the Rockets since. Wait.
No. He actually doesn't. He's on his last deal. He's on his last year, and he's getting paid 12.8 now. So never mind. I swear it was a different situation when I looked him up. It may have been somebody else. He's getting 12 mil a year, 12.8 mil a year, and it's his last year.
Blake Griffin is in the chat. I repeat, Blake Griffin.
Oh, Blake Griffin's in here, y'all.
He's in here.
He said the Nets are not winning the chip without me. Oh shit, Blake Griffin's in here, y'all. Yo, shout out. Oh, Issa Ahmed, shout out you, bro. Yo, shout out everybody that's in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button too. Somebody said,
that's crazy.
Yeah, Neptune said, do you feel like Blake still can contribute?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Like I said, y'all. Coming off the bench, like I said, we shouldn't expect so much from Blake. Like, I think Chris Broussard said this. Like, I posted this earlier. Like, Blake was looking for a team that he don't have to go crazy on. You know what I mean? Like, let's say Blake went to the Warriors or Blake went to the Celtics. Like, he would have to put in numbers, go to work. Like, he was looking for a team that all he needs to do is just play his role. Maybe get rebounds, score off the bench when he needs to, and you know what I mean, go along for the ride. That's what I think Blake is looking for. I don't think Blake is looking to like go off for 30 points every night. He's not gonna do that. You know what I mean?
The level of contribution is like to be seen. Like we don't know what level. We don't know how good, but at the bare minimum, it's gonna be some type of like you know we this didn't really like hurt us, but it didn't really like we said earlier.
Yeah, like somebody said that earlier. It didn't hurt us, or how, like the Nets didn't get better, or we didn't get worse. Like, we're just there. We're just. But
there, I think he would contribute in some way, especially off the bench.
But like I said, yeah, he can get 10 points. 10 points off the bench. 10 points off the bench for Blake, that's light. 10 points off the bench, he can do that. And then 8 rebounds. That's not asking way too much of him to get 10 points and 8 rebounds off the bench. Like even if
because his offense has been good.
Yeah, even with a bad knee, he can do that. Even with a bad knee, he can do that. SKTS said we don't need much from Blake besides rebounding and defense. Yeah, that's facts. Ariza on OKC roster, but he basically has a similar situation to what Andre Iguodala had with Memphis. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if OKC is gonna pay that 12. I don't know if they're gonna pay that 12. But Ariza would kind of solve our wing defender problem. Our 3-and-D. He would solve our 3-and-D problem because with the Nets, like I said, we're looking for that 3-and-D kind of guy. But he probably would solve that because I don't know if Roberson solves it or Shumpert solves it.
No, because none of them are really like Shumpert can't knock a 3 down all 40% of the time. And then he is a little bit slower on defense than Roberson is. From what I saw against the Kings, he seemed a little bit slower. He was getting traveled by a couple times.
It could have been Russ though. That's why he need another game. He did look slow though. Like he did look the slowest like I've ever seen him. Because I watched him on the Cavs.
I feel like
I got to see him a lot.
He needs to get a little bit more minutes. He just needs to get some time. He hasn't gotten any time.
How many years has it been since he's been on the court prior to the Kings game?
Roberson,
at least a year, right? Shumpert.
Ooh,
it's been at least over a year, right?
No, it's a year. Yeah, it's been. The last time he was on the court was
a year because he was on
the Brooklyn team.
With us.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sean Marks is in here, y'all. Oh my God, the GOAT. The GOAT is in here. He said, "What's good, boys?" I'm about to pin it. Shout out to Sean Marks. Everybody, Sean Marks, the GOAT, yo. Sean Marks, the GOAT.
He's drumming for the vet minimum.
Yo, nah. If he gets drumming for a vet minimum, he is son. I'll jump out my window right now.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'll jump out my window right now. If he gets drumming for a vet minimum, I'll jump out my window.
That probably not gonna happen, but still.
There's no way he can get jumping. If he gets jumping for a vet minimum, then I just know they're teaming up. They're teaming up.
I think that would be a nice swap. Just get rid of TLC and we'll get Trevor Ariza, but we don't trade for him because Ariza is getting $12 million a year.
Yeah, that would be a bad trade because actually it wouldn't. The salaries won't match up because what's TLC getting like $2 million?
$1 million a year.
Yeah, that wouldn't match up.
$1.7 million a year.
We would have to trade Spencer.
I mean, yeah, but if he's not playing any games because he's not gonna be playing anymore. So he's probably gonna get bought out, and we could probably get him for the low. I could see him paying $5 million for him.
Drummond from New York?
Yeah, Mount Vermont.
Damn, that's another reason that he might. That's crazy.
Somebody said, in Sean Marks we trust though. Yep, that's a fact. Put Jeff Green at the 3 and Blake at the 4. That's a good possibility right there. Millie TV, shout out Millie TV in here. That's a good possibility. Blake at the 4 and Jeff Green at the 3. Like I said, that second unit, you could put Jeff at the 3, Blake at the 4, and Clax at the 5 if you really wanted to be a bossed up second unit. Like if you want a big second unit, that's a good second unit right there. Because think about that, Blake can space it, Jeff can space, then Claxton in the middle. And then whoever you have, like you can probably put Joe or Harden at that 1 or 2, Somebody said get a wing defender. Yeah, what do the Nets need? Let me know in the chat right now. What else do we need? Like, what do you guys want? We might get Blake and Andre. We might get Blake and Andre. What else do the Nets need? Honestly, what else?
After that, it'll be straight. Like
a good interior defender and a 3-and-D guy. That would set us perfectly. Like that's almost guaranteeing us a championship.
So Andre wouldn't solve the interior problem?
Nope. Because he's not going to be able to guard a person like Joel Embiid.
You think so?
I don't think.
I don't know, man.
I haven't seen enough of his defense. I know he can rebound and shit, but I don't.
Yeah, he's the best rebounder in the game, but somebody said, Blake is helping our second unit, no doubt. Yeah, it's a fact. We don't need him though. Yeah, we don't need any of these guys, honestly. We don't need any of these guys, honestly, but they're just good at. They just, like I said, Blake came here because he wanted to.
versatility. Like
He came here.
bro.
He came here because he wanted to come here. We
More
don't need.
flexibility off the bench.
We don't need Blake.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just more flexibility off the bench. If we wouldn't have signed him, and he would have went to a different team, it wouldn't have hurt our final chances. It wouldn't have.
Somebody said Drummond is from the area and he played with Griffin and Brown in Detroit. Yeah, it would be a reunion for him. Yeah. Drummond demands the ball too much. Does he?
The only threats are still.
He does. He's a liability on offense when he tries to go interior wise. He is. He's not that good on offense.
Well, he actually goes in the post. Like, he actually posts up and asks for it.
He's not good at it.
Because DJ doesn't post up at all. Claxton don't post up at all.
Yeah, but the thing is with Drummond, I feel like he can take that step where he doesn't need the ball because I feel like that because he's gonna be able to, if he just catch lobs, and he'll get a lot of looks off lobs because we know Harden's vision. We know Kai can throw lobs too, but of course Harden's more of a lobber, I guess. But he'd get a lot of lobs, and all we need is interior defense, and he fills the rim protecting role and the rebound. We all know he fills the rebounding role, but it's just a matter of will he adjust his game if we do pick him up.
How good is he like rim protection wise?
Great. He's a great rim.
What would you think?
I'd say 8 out of 10 out of rim protection.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Like I said, he's a big body. Like he's not gonna like block a ton of shots, but like he's gonna make it difficult. Like, you know what I mean?
He can get 2 to 3 blocks a game. Like if he really tries to, and people are putting up in the paint while he's in there.
Somebody said Drummond's going to adjust. He's a baller. Drummond's going to sacrifice. I think if somebody's half-cast man said, I think he's going to do it if he is with the second unit. Yeah, like I said, we didn't need Blake, but it definitely helps our second unit depth. It definitely helps our second unit. Like it strengthens our second unit. You know what I mean? It kind of reminds me. This you know what this reminds me of? The bum ass Lakers. Remember when the bum ass Lakers got Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee? They had JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, and everybody was like, Dwight Howard is washed. Dwight Howard is done. Why are you signing Braun? Why are you signing Dwight Howard? And Dwight Howard, you know what I mean? They was talking all that smack about Dwight Howard, but all Dwight Howard had to do
was clutch as fuck.
He was right in the playoffs. All he did was get a couple boards, 10 points, and it made him look like a star. You know what I mean? But a lot of people was talking trash about him.
He knew his limits. He was like, all right, I'm not what I used to be. Let me just,
Yeah, this move reminds me exactly of like that Dwight Howard, like, yo, Blake is washed, and then watching the playoffs, like Blake makes a key stop or a key rebound or key points or key clutch something. He comes off the bench and does something like, you know what I mean? I feel like that it might have that effect.
Rebounds when motivated. I can see him getting 8 rebounds a game off 15 minutes, off of 20 minutes.
Yeah. That boy like 6. Like as if somebody's listed
6'10",
you gotta add an extra inch. So he's probably like
he's 6'10", like 260, bro.
He's a big body.
Blake and
shoes
Drummond,
they give you at least like an inch and a half. So if he's
6'9", just looking it up, and he's probably 6'10". So I'd say 6'10".
Yeah. Somebody said James Harden just reacts to the Nets signing Blake. Oh, I didn't see it. Why JJ Redick want to come to Brooklyn? Oh, JJ Redick wants to come here because his family's here. Like he has Ring, of course, but like his family's in Brooklyn and he like really loves the city. There was a clip where it was like his wife. He was like, "Yo, where do you want to go? Like, where would I sign if you Miami, Boston?" And she was like, "Well, my first option was Brooklyn. My second option, Brooklyn. My third option is Brooklyn." Like,
damn.
His wife OD loves Brooklyn.
Bro, Brooklyn lit, bro. Like, I always felt like bro, I've lived in Florida, I've lived in Atlanta, and I was born in California, bro. But I always felt like I wanted to be in New York, bro, because it's cold. It be cold there, and when it's cold, you add them extra layers of clothing, little drip.
Yeah,
you feel me, bro? I always wanted to go to New York.
Live in Michigan, bro. Relax. You live in Florida, you live in Cali.
Somebody said,
and then they got the black and white jerseys, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Somebody said Blake Griffin will definitely be a good key player for us in the playoffs. Yeah. Nobody can guard Embiid, bro. Okay.
They can bother him though. People can bother him.
He's right though. Nobody. What do you want us to say to that? Bro, Drummond solves our rebounding problems. Yeah, he does. He does.
Nah. The fuck.
Of course. DeAndre can't rebound. Motive Scavvy said Riddick fake. He had a chance to come, but picked Philly. He's still on the Pelicans though, isn't he? Oh yeah, I remember that when he chose Philly. Yeah, he did choose Philly, but I don't think Brooklyn wanted him at that time.
DJ, I never said he couldn't guard him. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like he can stop him all the time, but he can get stops on him.
Somebody said Blake's coming rejuvenated like Vince Carter did after joining the Nets. Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah, weight is more important than height. Y'all got to remember that. I don't know how heavy Andre is compared to what Joel was. It was Joel, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
I can check it.
Joel's like 280. Joel's like 280. Blake is like 260.
about Drummond.
Drummond's probably around I say
280.
I think Drummond's 260. Yeah, Julian's right though. It is more about weight because you got to position. It's all about positioning. You know what I mean? Boxing out. That's all about strength and weight. Like
Drummond's 280 as well.
Okay. Okay, then yeah, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's more important. It's more important. Like, if you're 280, you're gonna be able to.
Yeah, it's all about boxing and beat
like
out.
Joel.
250,
pushing him out.
249 exactly.
It's all about pushing him out to get rebounds. You know what I mean? Or like when he posts you up, like not being able to like just staying solid. Somebody said the Knicks looking the little brothers. After all, they've been the little brothers, son. Ever since, you know what I'm saying?
Who, the Knicks?
Been the little brothers, you know what I mean? Ever since
they talking about the Knicks?
Yeah.
Why are y'all bringing them up? Ban anybody who types
Knicks. Yeah, no Knicks talking here, bro. This is straight Nets talk.
This is Blake. We're talking about Blake Griffin and the Nets.
Damn, I wish Blaze was in here, man. Is Blaze in here, y'all? If Blaze is in here, let me know if Blaze is in here. I wish Blaze was in here.
Yeah.
I would bring Blaze up.
That they want me to. That they want to
go late for him. It's probably real late, isn't he?
Yeah. It is probably late as hell.
That boy sleep.
Yeah, it's late night.
Snoring good as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make this thing too long, son. I don't think I'll bring anybody up today, but I just wanted to check in with everybody in Nets Nation, like see how y'all felt about Blake, the new Brooklyn Net. You know what I mean? Let me read some of these comments. Somebody said Blake's first points as a net was allowed by Kyrie. That's a fact. Carla said Embiid shouldn't be playing his next game, so we can't take the first seed. Yeah. That's a good point. Hopefully, we take the first seed. I'll be tight if the Sixers win a game without Embiid and Simmons. I'll be so tight.
I ain't gonna lie. Like after like hearing that Drummond is 280 and Blake is like 260, bro. Like
yeah.
I think they would give like AD and Joel, like, bro, I think they would give him problems, like real problems for real.
Yeah.
Especially together, more so together. Like if they were together on the same team.
They were together on the Pistons, and watching it, I mean, they were just bodies. They were good stopping people. Like they got good stops.
Yeah. Nicholas Reed said Blake's gonna be a plus because you can tell he didn't like Detroit and he's gonna want to put effort in. Y'all was saying that, like, what if he was pulling a Harden, y'all? Like, what if we see some next type of Blake Griffin?
It was just this year. He looked like, I mean, the Pistons the Pistons were horrible last year, but he got injured early, and this year we all knew the Pistons were gonna be bad. I mean, they're showing it, and I see why he wouldn't try or not be as motivated as he was in 2017 when he wasn't injured, and the Pistons are actually a playoff team.
You know what I think about what kind of like made Blake Griffin look bad on the Pistons? He was asked to do a lot. If you really think about it, like I know Jeremy Grant just came on the team, but like I said, Blake he's one of those guys like he has to produce on the Pistons. Like he was one of their guys. Like he has to do everything on that team, or they're gonna be trash.
Again, watching the team with what I saw. It shows you when Jeremy Grant was a role player on the Nuggets, averaging 12 a game to averaging 25 on the Pistons. Yeah. It shows you, and Blake Griffin before he joined the Pistons, we all know he wasn't the first option on the Clippers. Like to shoot threes consistently like he was on the Pistons. So roles are gonna be way different.
Somebody said, bro, Blake was averaging 20 something. Doesn't slow down that fast. Well, I mean, yeah, not this year, not this year.
He just had a big injury. I mean,
no, not this year.
He was out for 8
He was only this year.
20 this year.
This year he was no. This year he's only averaging 12.
He's averaging like 12 on 30% shooting, but again, he was first year. First year, no, he was averaging like 27.
Yeah, the first year he was like the first year he came to the Pistons, he was wilding, yo. He was going crazy.
Bro, he was post phase,
jumpers, 3-pointers.
That step back 3 he had.
Honestly,
bro.
the first year of the Pistons, you could argue Blake could have been in that MVP race because he didn't they go to the playoffs that year? They might have went to the playoffs that one year.
They did, but they got swept by the Bucks. He was pretty much playing on a broken leg.
Oh, okay.
He was limping off the court, and the whole crowd was cheering because they knew how.
But that's still tough to do. Like to bring a franchise like that, your first year on the Pistons, bring a franchise to the playoffs, averaging like 22 and 8.
He was averaging 24.5 and 10. Wait,
yeah, like to do that your first year. That's crazy.
24 and 7 and a half. So you can
that version is the best version of Blake, bro. I don't care. I don't even want to.
That is the best version of Blake.
That was his best season in the league. That was his best season. He got more of a role, obviously.
Honestly, I'd rather that Blake than the Lob City Blake because
of course
that Blake was just.
We just need just help us to facilitate a little bit more, and he's able to spread the floor.
Honestly, that Blake was he didn't even like that first year he came to the Pistons. He didn't even dunk that much. He wasn't even dunking like he was dunking okay, like little jimmies here and there, but he wasn't doing no Lob City dunks. Like he wasn't OD.
Yeah.
He was just playing you know what I mean, all around game. It was just his all around game was so good that year.
That's why I think he'll be so good on this team because he'll just kind of be a spot up shooter on this team. He won't have to dribble. He won't. He'll just be there to shoot and play defense.
Yeah. Somebody said earthquake. Blake put up workout video on Instagram, bro. That was from November 2020, and he looked good. Oh, I'm about to see what's up. Okay, Jake Jones. Yo, Lakers fans before Blake is washed and trashed after signing the Nets getting more stars to beat a 36-year-old. What do you mean? I don't get why Jake Jones said that. What do you? I'm confused, Jake Jones. The Nets practice all over.
He's saying the fans before were saying Blake is wash and trash, and now that they're saying that we need more stars to get to beat
all this to beat LeBron.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Before it was Blake's trash, but now they're basically complaining that we have him.
Okay. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, but like I said, this is the same thing.
Imagine the hate we get if we get Drummond. Imagine.
This is the same thing that they were saying with Dwight. Remember when Dwight went to the Lakers last year? They was like, Dwight is garbage. Why they signed Dwight? He was garbage. He's trash. He's washed. He's done. Somebody said the Nets practice over All-Star break. No, they don't. Everybody get a full break.
Chill.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm pretty sure some of them have indoor.
They probably do workouts on their own. Yeah, they probably put shots up and do workouts.
There's no way they just don't put up shots at all, or just getting a little workout routine.
Oh no, I thought he was talking about team practice. I was just saying they don't team practice, but they probably do workouts.
Yeah, but they definitely get up shots.
Yeah, they probably do workouts and stuff on their own. But if I'm them, I wouldn't. I would just chill for a week because the season is literally. Yeah, how many days do you have? 4 days until you back in it. I would just chill. XKTS said we just need Blake's rebounding, his defense, and maybe 10 points off the bench. Yeah, that's a fact. Alexander said once we get a legit center, Nets will be a complete Voltron. So you guys still think we don't have a legit center? So Claxton, DeAndre Jordan, Jeff Green, those are not legit centers.
I don't think that they're you can't look at one of those guys. I mean, again, I love Claxton, and I feel like he can if he plays a little bit more. Say he plays 10 more games or 5 more games. He shows that he could be our number one center. Then yeah, of course I'll be all right with it. But looking at him, again, he's young. He's still a little bit raw, just a little bit. But and he's still pretty young, and he doesn't really have experience in the playoffs. So it's going to be a whole different game when he gets to the playoffs. And I still don't think his conditioning's fully up there. And he's just that perfect guy you would love off the bench.
Yeah, I think he needs to put 10 or 15 pounds on too.
CWE says since we have Blake Griffin, he's not going to get doubled like he did in Detroit. Defense is going to worry about Harden, Kyrie, KD, and Blake will always be open. Yeah, that's a good fact. That's a good point right there. CWE, shout out to you, bro, for that. That's a great point. Blake is not going to get doubled anymore. I mean, he's gonna have a lot of room, a lot of space to eat.
Shit up too.
You know what I mean?
He wasn't able to get open threes off in Detroit because he was the number one option. He was getting everything ran through him. And now he'll be open a lot because they won't be focused on him. They'll have They'll have 3 other guys to worry about.
Yeah.
So, what was his injury?
I think it was either an Achilles. It was like an Achilles or ACL.
Nah, he had a no, he didn't have Achilles. It was an ACL. I'm pretty sure ACL. He had a couple surgeries on it. Either meniscus or ACL. One of them joints.
Oh yeah, meniscus. I'm looking up. Trust me, I'm looking up.
Nolan McCaw said, DJ is lazy on the rebounding. We need Drummond. He brings rebounding to the team. Yeah, that's a fact. Drummond would solve all our rebounding problems. Like I said, yo, I didn't even want Blake. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't want Blake. But the fact that Sean Marks got him for nothing, that just got me hype. That's what got me hype today. Like, when I saw what Sean Marks did and got him for nothing, I stood up like, let's go. Like, I was going crazy because that's what got me hyped. But generally, I didn't want Blake.
I'm not sure what his injury was, but he got a left knee injury at the end of the 2018-19 season. Or the 2019-20 season, at the beginning of it.
Them knees, I'm trying to tell you, them knees.
Yeah, them knees, man. Mm-hmm. Somebody said Blake's better than Blake's better than Von Lay. Of course he is. Clax is better than DJ, bro. His age doesn't have to do anything with it. It's just his condition. Yeah, he is. Clax is better than DJ.
Bro, if they get Drummond, that shit is gonna be so fucking frustrating. Like,
I'm just figuring out how does he get everybody minutes? How does he get everybody minutes? And then you bring Reggie back? Bring Reggie Perry, Clax, Drummond,
like,
Griffin.
How do you even beat that team?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It would be crazy. And you know, and a lot of it, people, a lot of casuals think about, they have Blake Griffin, the name, obviously, they get starstruck. No, it's their heads.
DJ Chasm said we can't have Claxton, Green, and Blake as our center. They don't solve our problems, rebounding issues. How y'all feel about that?
You still think JaVale would be like a decent pick if we could get somebody like that? You still think that would be straight, even if we got Drummond? Would that still be straight, or do you think?
Honestly, like I said, I think the team is not.
Did you just say McGee and Drummond, or you just say if we don't get Drummond?
Like, if we got Drummond, would we not need somebody like a JaVale? Or would
no. If we got Drummond, we don't need nobody else. We don't need nobody else, bro. I'm sorry.
Because think about, we'd have Drummond, Claxton, DJ, and Jeff.
If we got Drummond, we don't need. The team is good. No more players after that, son. Unless it's a wing.
Unless Steve Marks goes crazy and gets a 3-and-D guy.
Yeah, unless a 3-and-D. I'll take a 3-and-D. After Drummond, I don't think we need anybody else.
Yeah, after Drummond, bro, I think that'll be straight. Yeah. But I think somebody in the chat said that, so I was just like asking.
I'm hella excited for this Thursday game, bro. It's been too long.
Because Drummond gets our rebounding, and then Clax is a shot blocker. Blake is just an interior presence and can get buckets on the inside. And then who else? And then Jeff Green could shoot threes and guard 1 through 5. Like, we would be. I don't think we need anything else after Drummond. It'll be too much. Then you guys are just reaching.
Even though,
yeah, then everybody's just reaching. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I think even like Drummond and Blake, bro, like Drummond like got a nice little layup. I mean, he might try to do that post shit that Rage was talking about. But him and Blake, bro, they have mostly Blake.
Yeah.
But they could lay that bitch up too. They got a little offense, and then Blake can shoot.
Yeah, like I said,
he can do other shit.
Both out there,
they're perfect.
It just makes it harder for teams to get rebounds over you. With those two guys out there, it just makes it harder for teams to destroy you in the paint because, like I said, they're both 6'11", 260, like, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, they both big bodies.
280. I didn't think he was 280. I didn't think that.
Drummond's 280.
Blake's 250.
Blake's 250. Yeah, it's just like it just makes it harder for teams to get rebounds, teams to like bully you in the paint. We'll never, if we have Drummond and Blake in the paint, the teams are not going to bully us in the paint. I promise you that.
Yeah, we'll have to focus more on the perimeter. We'll have to focus more again, unless we get a 3-and-D guy. Then maybe all of our defensive problems will get set. But I honestly think no matter who we pick up, our defensive problems will never all be solved. We'll never be a great defensive team. I think our defense will definitely be better if we pick up Drummond with the shot blocking because teams are scoring a lot of points in the paint. I think we need to pick it up.
Bro, we just need to be number 19 or 20 in defense. Like we don't have to be 11. We don't we just need to be right. 19, 20, 18 preferably. But anywhere in that range.
Somebody said CWE the Nets need Drummond because they lack on rebounding and he's an elite rebounder. He's not lazy in the glass like DJ. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We keeping Shamet? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're keeping Shamet. The only guy I don't know about is Chioza. Are we gonna keep Chioza?
Fuck no.
Chioza's on a two-way though. Chioza's on a two-way.
Hell no. I hope not.
Why doesn't he just get waived already, bro? There's no point of his contract.
He's gonna be liability.
Terminated. There's no point.
Yeah, are we keeping Chioza? That's the thing. Like I said, the Nets have plenty of guards. Guards is the thing we don't like. we might have two. Some people say we have too many guards.
We don't need another. We don't need a 5'11" guy that doesn't produce anything at all.
He gonna get fucking attacked in the playoffs, bro. He gonna get singled out every possession.
Yeah.
He hasn't even played at all in the regular season. What makes you think he'll play in the playoffs?
Yeah, he taking up space too.
Somebody said we stacked. Yeah, like I said, we don't want to reach too hard. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't want to overstack your team. Like, I said, you don't want to overstack sometimes. And like I said, we're number 2. We're about to be number 1 in the East. So it's like we don't really need to reach that. You know what I mean? Let's just see how. I'm curious. Let's just see how everything works out first before
Yeah.
We're either 27 or 28th in defense.
No, we're not that low. I think we're 26.
No. It's that low.
Really?
It's 27.
I thought it was 26.
That's crazy. I'm about to say I thought it was like 25, 26.
Yeah.
No, it's hold on, I'll check real quick. Just
go to team rankings.
27th.
Oh, 27th?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
27th.
Somebody said Chioza to the G League. Yo, somebody said wave that midget. JRXN says wave that midget. LOL. Yo, y'all crazy. Y'all going Chioza crazy in the chat. Nair One said, bro, Spencer Shamet for Miles Turner. Like I said, we don't want to go crazy with you know what I mean?
Miles Turner's getting too much money.
Yeah, we don't want to. First of all, the Pacers are not giving up on Miles Turner. That's their franchise player. Him and Sabonis are their franchise players.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna give him up for Spence and Shamet. I don't know about that. But again, like I said, we don't need to reach so hard. You know what I mean, we need to reach. Like I said, we got to see how this Blake dynamic works. The deadline is the 25th, so it's coming up soon. So, like I said, you're gonna see mad moves, y'all. There's gonna be a whole bunch of moves. I hate how the deadline is because they wait, all the NBA teams wait till the day of the deadline, right before. I think it's at 3 p.m. They wait till that morning, and then you just see Woj. That's when Woj goes over ham. You just see mad Woj posts this guy here, this guy's here, signed here. It'll be
it's
mad
an
posts.
article in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, Woj be posting crazy on the deadline day. Capella. Somebody said Capella. Khalil said Brooklyn is so stacked. Yeah, it is. There we are.
Hell yeah.
Blake can make 2, so he's the second unit gonna run better. Yeah. Blake makes our second unit better. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, we'll see how he plays first. We gotta see how he plays. Our rebounding issue was exposed when we played the Cavs. Plus, we need a 3-and-D wing. That's because TLC is bad. Yeah, why is everybody's really throwing TLC really down in the dirt right now? So.
He's been playing really bad.
He had bad games.
He's been playing really bad. Even you can admit it. He's really streaky.
What about Shamet? Y'all was gonna say y'all saying trade Shamet, and look what Shamet happened. Shamet turned this shit around.
Yeah, but TLC hasn't been good at all this season. Shamet has had at least 2-3 good games. I don't think TLC has had.
Nah, TLC had he had 4 threes on the Lakers. I think.
Is his primary job to defend?
Yeah, but he hasn't been playing good defense really. He really hasn't, from what I've seen.
For real?
Yeah.
Lakers. Yvonne said the Lakers want Drummond. Yeah, they do. But again, like I said, the Nets, thanks to Sean Marks, the Nets still have. If he wants to get paid, then he should come to the Nets. Like, we can pay him the most.
And he has the guaranteed chip.
But if he wants to just go to the Lakers because, let's say, he likes LA, or you know what I mean, he rather go with Braun than here, then I can see that. I can see that happening.
And it's crazy. It's so crazy that he was born here and he has a lot of connections on this team.
Yeah, he does. He cool with Kyrie? Well, I can't. I'm only saying that from a comment.
He's cool with Kyrie. He's cool with Kyrie.
Okay.
Yeah, they were on the same USA team.
Or something?
Yeah, they're on the USA team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Somebody said TLC be looking goofy.
He do, bro. He do sometimes.
Yeah, like I said, if Drummond cares about money, then he'll probably come to the Nets. But if he doesn't care about money, then I think he'll go somewhere else, like the Lakers or another contender.
I couldn't see why. I couldn't see why he'd want to.
Yeah.
It really wouldn't make sense.
If the Nets get Drummond, starting five should be Kyrie, Harden, KD, Blake, and Andre.
Not Blake.
I don't know about Blake at that forward. No, I don't know about Blake.
At that forward, you could switch with Joe, Bruce, and you could play Bruce at the 4 if you wanted to, but there'd be you don't need to, or you could put KD at the 4 and Bruce at the 3.
Yeah, it depends on the team, but again, I wouldn't. I'm keeping Blake on our second unit. I'm sorry, I'm not starting Blake. As I told y'all before, the only way I'm starting Blake Griffin is if he turns into that 2016 Pistons Griffin off the bench. If he goes crazy, if he starts going crazy like that, then I can maybe start him. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Other than that, he's the bench. I'm sorry, Blake is a certified bench. I'm sorry.
He would just be more. That's where he needs to be. He would have a better impact on the team from there.
Yeah.
Yo, AJ Julian,
What's up?
I got a question for both of y'all. So with everything that we got right now, do you think we need do you think we need Drummond? Do you think we need a 3-and-D guy? Like, do we need it?
I think we need Drummond, to be honest. I mean,
I don't think we need it, but it would be
hopeful.
Yeah. Like I said, I think the Nets. I think we can go to the championship with the team we have right now. Honestly, in my opinion, I think we can win a ring with the team we have right now. But Drummond, it's just that everybody's got to be focused. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's got to be focused with the defense, with the rebounding. But the team we have right now, I think we can win a chip with it. But like I said, Drummond, I don't think we need him. But it would just be it would solve our problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like we still need some type of rim protector, rebounder, but it doesn't specifically have to be him. But I still feel like that's a weak area that teams would exploit.
Yeah,
I think the Kings
we
game,
could win with this.
The first Kings game when Marvin Bagley and Hassan Whiteside was going off, that was the game that exposed our rebounding. That was the game that really exposed our rebounding. Because I think Hassan Whiteside had 26 and 15 and 5 blocks. Marvin Bagley was.
Y'all gotta remember, we're in the East. We're not in the West. The West is where the gauntlet is. We're in the East. Yeah. So you think about the teams we have to beat, it's not going to be that crazy. You know what I mean?
You only have one team that's
it's only the Sixers and the Sixers. That's the only team and the Bucks. The Sixers and the Bucks is literally the only teams we have to really seriously worry about. But again,
but also
go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say also that Wizards team, bro, 80 in the paint. You feel me?
You said the Wizards?
80 points in the paint. And that Wizards, it was the Wizards.
Russell
and, bro, teams they be dropping so many points in the paint.
Yeah. But again, the Wizards not going to be in the playoffs. But it's
the thing is, the possibility of the West, AJ, you can go. You got it.
I was just going to say, the East, the Sixers and the Bucks is the only team. And people got to remember, KD hasn't been playing. KD, we haven't had a full team yet. We literally the number one team in the East, and we haven't had a full team yet for at least a couple games. So imagine if everybody's healthy, and we're going with a 7-game series against the Sixers. If everybody's healthy, if we had a full team against the Sixers right now, I think we can beat them in a 7-game series. And same thing with the Bucks, with the team we have right now. with KD, Kyrie, Harden, Blake, Claxton, DJ, I think we can beat the Sixers right now and the Bucks right now in a 7-game series.
West, what I was going to say before. With the West, there's a big possibility that the Lakers don't even make it to the championship. They got a lot of teams to go through. They got the Suns, they got the Clippers, and they got the Jazz.
Yeah, like I said, the West is scary, son.
And we can still beat the Sixers in a 7-game series.
I feel bad for all those West teams. The West that's gonna be tough to get out of. The West is tough to get out of.
That's gonna be fun. Those series though are gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah.
The Clippers are really their only problem though. If AD is there, because they dismantled everybody last year. Besides the Heat, but everybody else only won one game against the Lakers. They were just slapping every team. So I only see the Clippers being a problem, but once again,
don't sleep on the Suns, bro. Don't sleep on the Suns, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I still don't see. I don't know. I don't think I'm just doing I'm looking at their best players. I mean, this is basketball, man. So that's not smart to say, but just AD and LeBron versus CP and Devin Booker. Oh, they got DeAndre Ayton too, but still, I don't know, bro.
You don't think the Jazz will cause problems?
Oh, all the teams are going to cause problems, but I could also see him beating them 4-1 or 4-2.
Somebody said we beat the Bucks without Kyrie, but they are a threat still. Like I said, bro, we haven't had a full team, y'all, and we're the number 1 team in the East. I think we can win a chip with this team. I know everybody wants Drummond. I know Drummond. I mean, if we can get Drummond, of course we take him. But like I said, I don't think we need him to win a chip right now. We don't need him to win a chip.
The Sixers, I'm not so much with the Bucks could be bad too, but the Sixers could definitely fuck us up in the paint. They could definitely take at least 2 games, maybe even I don't know,
4-1, 4-2,
maybe even 3.
4-1, 4-2. I can't see them winning 3 games. I can't. With us fully healthy, I can't see it.
And like I said,
but what about the paint though?
The Nets. Think about.
But you got. What about KevinDurant though? He's a great.
Yeah.
He can play that role. He can at least not be perfect, but he can still play.
Think about how the Nets play when we play good teams. Think about how focused the Nets play, bro. The Nets play focused when we play good teams, man. We play.
The Clippers twice, beat the Bucks, and we beat the Sixers without anybody.
Yeah.
But in the event that KD could, let's say he just could not stop either Ben or Joel, it seems when we can't stop certain players in the paint, it just seems they just
No, I see what you're saying.
They're just become unstoppable and they just score at will type of deal.
Well, what do you think about with all the bodies that we have? With we got Jeff, we got Blake, we have Claxton, we got we have DJ.
Yeah, we do.
Those bodies cause problems.
Yeah, we have bodies now. It's before.
And I don't think any team with the way our team is built. I don't think any team's just gonna run I can't see Embiid scoring 50 on us. I can't. So just with the bodies that we have, if we force the bodies in the paint, actually try to guard Embiid.
Yeah, with our team, I know, like I said, we have roster spots, so it's Sean Marks has to make a decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I don't think those roster spots are gonna get filled. I'm not saying don't fill those roster spots. No, Sean Marks should fill those spots. But I'm just saying You're
talking about Drummond,
I'm just saying right now I don't think I think the Nets could win a chip with the team we have right now. But again,
I think so too.
You know what I mean? After that Harden trade, we had nothing. You know what I mean? We had no depth. We had nothing. We had no bodies, but now we have bodies. We have players. You know what I'm saying?
But I want to see us move up the defense. If we're 27, that's just that number just rings in my head down. I'm just thinking about going up against a team and bro, we could outscore. We could really explode and just outscore everybody. But I want to see that move up, bro, to low 20s, 21, 22. Because if it just stays at 27, I feel that's a big hole, and I'm kind of worried. But I think we will win, to be honest. Like I said, like you said, with the team right now, I think we'll still win. But somebody could upset us, or I don't know.
Somebody said Ben Simmons is going to score 40. Hell no. Are you? Who said that? Ben Simmons is going to score 40. All I can do is laugh at that. Ben Simmons scored 40. That's
dropped the
hilarious,
ball on
son. Y'all really
Smash.
killed me, son. Somebody said Ben Simmons is gonna drop 40 on us. This
Yeah,
man
we
can't
did.
even
He's the
drop
number one
13. What's his
defensive.
average? I think he averaged 15. What was he average? 15. Average 15 points? Oh
He
man.
just like stopped developing. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Ben Simmons gonna average 40. That's hilarious. Um, we beat the number one defensive team. Remember? Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Yeah. In fact, shout out pull up guard. Nicholas said, "What happens to Robertson?" Yeah, that's a good question. Like today, the contracts expired today. Roberson, Shumpert, and Tyler Cook. So I was telling earlier in the chat that Tyler Cook is gone for good, but with Roberson and Shumpert, we still don't know. I'm still waiting for probably the news is probably going to break this morning, like, or probably later, or maybe later this week. Like if the Nets are going to give Shumpert and Roberson another 10-day, or we're going to guarantee Roberson, or you know what I mean. But again, Steve Nash did Shumpert dirty, and we haven't seen Shumpert play at all. So it's hard to like.
Dirty as fuck.
My senses are telling me that we're gonna guarantee Shumpert. I mean, guarantee Roberson. That's what like the senses are telling me. Like my feeling's telling me like, yo, the Nets are gonna guarantee Roberson and just waive Shumpert and waive Cook.
I mean, that would make sense since he
Yeah.
barely played this, man. I'd be mad, bro. I'd be so fucking mad.
Yeah.
You just playing with me. Like, you playing with me, bro.
Rage, you said he had to go? Rage had to go?
No, bro.
Oh yeah? Oh okay, my bad.
Yeah. Kyrie had a good ass game.
Somebody said last 10 games we were 9-1 without KD, and our defense was amazing. When KD comes back, we'll be even better on defense too. Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
And KD's a good rebounder too. People sleep on KD's rebounds. Like KD I think he averages like 7 or 8 rebounds.
Destroyed the number one defensive team.
Yeah, so KD does help our rebounding too.
Best player.
Somebody said we don't need Iman. 76ers struggled with just Harden for 3 quarters and was full strength. I'm not worried about them like that. Yeah, I don't know why. Somebody
What's
said
he talking about?
he said the 76ers struggle with just Harden for 3 quarters. So at full strength, I'm not worried about the 76ers.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
SKT, I still can't believe they kept playing Roberson over Shumpert. Yeah, bro. Like, why was Steve Nash doing that shit, bro? He was really cheesing Shumpert. Like, bro, like, you can't give this man any minutes, and now his contract expired, and now we don't even know if Shumpert's going to even stay on the team now. CWE, Harden is driving force for a ring right now. He won't stop till next getting chip. Yeah. Oh, shout out Yvonne, too, yo. I always see Yvonne in our chat. Shout out Yvonne.
Shout out Yvonne.
Yeah, Yvonne always be in here. Support. Big love. Big up. DJ said, yo, Marlon, we give up so much points in the paint even when the big three was playing together. Yeah, I mean...
I think
yeah, go ahead, bro.
I said I think at the point that Ben Simmons develops like a really good, consistent shot, that's when I'll really be worried. That's when I'll feel like, damn, okay, they might...
That's why I said the Sixers... They're not winning a chip until Ben Simmons gets a jump shot. Your point guard has to be able to shoot a shot. Like, at least shoot a shot. And in response to DJ Chasm with the points in the paint thing, like I said, it's regular season right now. So I'm talking about playoffs. Like, playoffs is a different thing. We're all focused in the playoffs. So I think if the Nets are focused, I think that points in the paint, it's not going to affect us. Now that we have Blake, DJ Clax, Jeff Green, KD, I don't think that's gonna. You know what I mean? We didn't have the time that you're talking about. I think he's talking about when the Wizards did that to us with the big three.
Yeah.
We didn't have all those guys. We didn't have Claxton.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't have Blake. We didn't have Was Jeff Green in that game? I don't even Jeff Green was in that game. But like I said, yeah, we didn't have everybody. Like, so it's like now that we have all these people, like, I don't think it's gonna be as much. Somebody said, the real Jason, I mean, we could use Iman as a player coach for defense. Yo, why you disrespecting Iman like that?
That's tough, bro. Why you doing him like that?
Yo, they really disrespected Iman, son. Yo. Oh, wait, the Brooklyn posted Andre? I didn't even see this post. Oh, bro, yo, Brooklyn posted Andre, yo. This might be a sign.
I took a screen recording of it too. I was about to send it.
This might be a sign, bro.
Is that tampering?
This might be a sign, bro. Brooklyn really might sign Andre, y'all.
But if we do get rid of him,
They really might guarantee Andre, y'all. Yo, they really might guarantee Andre. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Andre Drummond.
No, I'm talking about I'm sorry, Andre Roberson.
The stream was late.
Yeah, I'm talking about Andre Roberson. Yeah.
I guarantee you, if we get rid of Roberson, they delete that post.
Like they did with Pell. They already did that with Pell. Like they literally said, Pell got 2 blocks. Norvell Pell, 2 blocks. He must defend his house. Waved next day.
They took down the post immediately.
Nicholas Dixon said even the Nets signed
people in the chat talking about we're getting Drummond. Nah, chill out.
No. Yeah, I was talking about Roberson, y'all. My fault. Yeah, I forgot they both named Andre. My fault. I was saying like the Nets posted Roberson, and his contract expired today, so they might guarantee his for the rest of the year. They might guarantee Roberson. Wrong Andre. Yeah. Somebody said, yo, look up Earthquake.Blake on IG. He liked a post where they said he was playing bad to get off of Detroit. Wow.
Who liked the post?
So he's saying Blake liked the post? He said Blake on IG liked the post where he said he was playing bad to get out of Detroit. Oh. So you think he confirmed it? What was it called? Earthquake? I don't even know what it said. He said Earthquake?
He liked it. He did like he's not lying. He's not lying.
For real?
Yes, he posted.
What's it called?
He posted it on his story.
What's it
Blake
called?
Griffin liked the post when he said that he wasn't trying.
Damn.
Wait.
Damn.
Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait. So what was the IG post? I mean, what was the IG?
It says clips of Blake Griffin shooting and dunking November 2020.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me go to his story. Look at the
post.
Oh wait, I don't see nothing. He didn't post in his story.
If that's true, Blake a finesse. If that's true, Blake a finesse. If that's true, I'll never talk about his knees ever again. Swear to God.
Earthquake.Blake. He liked the post. Look up Earthquake.Blake and look at the video where they're showing clips.
Is it the first one? Oh wait. Oh whoa. What's this? Oh my God. Is this Blake working out? Oh.
Wake?
Wow. Okay, so it says here clips of Blake Griffin shooting and dunking November 2020, just before the start of the season. And this whole time we thought he couldn't dunk. I think Blake wasn't trying with the Pistons anymore or played bad on purpose to get bought out. After the Pistons brought in young players and started a rebuild, I think Blake just went along with no motivation. It's a smart move because he didn't risk himself getting injured and is fully prepared for whichever team he chooses to go to. Right now, the league thinks he's shit, but that prob is playing whoever gets Blake is going to be a fucking steal watch. Wow. And he liked this? Wow.
He liked it? He liked it. Say you swear.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Look what I put in the chat, the Discord chat.
Oh my God, y'all. Oh
so
my
he liked
God.
I just need you just yes or no. Did he like it? Did he like it?
Yeah,
he liked it.
Yes. Oh
I'm never
my
talking
God.
about his knees again. I'm never talking about his knees again. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm never talking about his knees again.
Oh my God.
I'm not. I'm not. I swear to God. Oh my God. That he's a finesser. He's really a finesser.
But like,
he's really a finesser. That's
like
crazy.
this workout I'm watching, it's like he's moving well, but again, he's not.
He's moving.
He's not jumping. He's not jumping out the building, but he is still dunking. He is dunking.
He's not dunking.
Yeah.
He's still dunking though. He's still moving well.
S tier finessing.
Yeah.
S tier finessing. Oh my God. I've never seen anything
Damn.
like
Yo, shout out to that person in the chat that mentioned that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wake whiffing. Wake whiffing. I swear to God.
Blake Griffin.
Somebody said, Blake's a steal son. Blake much better go to the Lakers. What? Okay. Somebody said wait till Thursday, bro. Yeah, facts. Somebody said he'll dunk again. Yeah. After watching this, I'm like, whoa. He definitely can dunk.
I'm not giving off no more knee slander. I promise. No more knee slander.
But I can tell by the way he's dunking. Maybe it's just I don't know. But we're just used to the high flying Blake. That's what it is. We're used to high flying Blake. But the fact that he's getting up there is good. It's good to see. It's good to see. Like he's moving well.
Pistons for like 3 years of him not like he never had any crazy dunks. Just letting y'all know. For 3 years he never had any crazy dunks.
But like I said, I don't need crazy dunk Blake. I want the overall like the developed Blake, the first year Pistons Blake.
Threes and all that.
Yeah, I want that Blake. I don't need the dunk Blake anymore. I don't need that. I want the scoring Blake. Not the scoring, but you know what I'm saying, like.
Because if he's only averaging 12 points and he was averaging 24 before, like that's what I'm. You feel me? That's what I'm thinking about. He obviously took some type of dip in play, but if he's just
that's crazy, y'all.
So we can get off the team.
Y'all heard it here first, y'all. Blake might have been finessing. He might have pulled a Harden. Blake Cat.
That's a bigger.
He might have pulled a Harden, y'all. We heard it here.
He liked the post. He liked the post.
He liked the post, y'all. He liked it. Race checked. Yo,
Blake catfished.
In case y'all didn't see him like the post, just look at the Discord chat. I sent it.
Blake catfished, y'all. I pinned it. Blake catfished. He catfished.
AJ, I'll send it to your Instagram if you need to see it.
But he backwards catfish. Right. Like usually they catfish and they make themselves seem like they better than what they are. And then you meet the bit and that shit ugly. In this case, he finessed you, bro.
Yo, Harden catfish too, though. Don't forget about Harden. Harden catfish. Harden OD catfish.
He obviously he was saying like, we're not good enough, and all that.
That's crazy, y'all. Y'all heard it here first, man. We just broke that news. That's crazy. Did anybody? I'm surprised Woj and them didn't say that or post that.
No, because that would
that'd be tampering.
A lot of more attention. They wouldn't want that.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to post that.
We need Wake quotations finesse whiffing. That's what we need. Somebody type
Wake quotations
finesse and quotation whiffing. That's what we need. Somebody do it. Stop playing.
Yo, I can't believe Blake really finessed the game.
Wake the what, Griffin?
Did Blake finesse the game, y'all? Damn, son. And it's crazy as like he didn't look like he didn't look hurt when the Pistons were taking him out. I think when he played against us, he didn't really look hurt. He just looked like I don't know something. It kind of did look like he didn't want to play. It looked like he didn't want to play.
I would like to know what type of ACL injury it was. Like,
yeah. But again, when the Pistons took him out, they just took him out because of this. Like, because he didn't want to play. They didn't take him out because, like, injury or nothing. So he's been chilling all this time.
What type of What type of injury did KD have? What type of What type of injury?
Recently?
What type of ACL?
ACL. Yep.
No. KD had an Achilles, but
I don't know why I get those
didn't tear
all the time. But I don't know why I get
ACL is in your knee. I think in your knee you have the MCL and the ACL, but your ACL in your knee is really bad. Like ACL is like one of the bad knee tears.
They just. But
I thought if it's tears, that's when it's like
they just both start with the AC, so that kind of gets me confused for some reason.
Yeah, but I thought an ACL tear like when ACLs tear, that's when like players don't come back the same. But like I thought because he didn't tear his ACL. He had another type of injury. Like that's why he came back. He partially tore it.
That's what they did.
Yo, just think about this, right? So if Blake finessed the system, we just got Blake. We just got a decent Blake for $2 million for nothing. Imagine that. What if we got a not even all-star Blake, but like. What if we did get All-Star Blake for $2 million? Like what? Yeah, what happens? Like what if we really did get All-Star Blake for $2 million?
Yeah, KD ruptured his Achilles.
Yeah. ACL and Achilles is different. ACL and Achilles is different.
Why do I get confused?
What do you mean? Oh, which one is on? Which one is on the back, like right above your ankle? That's like your ankle, the back here.
That's Achilles. ACL is in your
But if the knee.
He was grabbing onto that knee when like the top of his kneecap.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Well, Achilles is okay. Achilles tendon is basically the back of your heel. You know where your heel is?
Yeah.
That's the Achilles tendon. But the ACL is that's in your knee. There's like I said, in your knee you have like the meniscus, the MCL, and your ACL. So if you tear one of those, your knee is done up. Like your knee is done. That's done for the year. Somebody said Blake just followed Kai and Harden. Oh, facts. I gotta follow Blake. I almost forgot to follow Blake, y'all. Damn.
Blake.
Gotta follow Blake next time when I get off here. I'll follow Blake. But that's crazy, y'all. Did Blake really finesse the game? Did Blake finesse the game? Look at this workout, y'all. Look at this workout. Look at this workout, y'all.
He looked good, but that's why I was saying like, want to know what type of injury he had, because like I was wondering if he had like a similar one to KD, because maybe he's okay. Like,
nah, he had a It's kind of like what Derrick Rose had. Actually, Rage, look up what Blake's exact injury was.
We tried to. It was unspecified, right?
I know because I looked it up in Wikipedia. It's probably specified. I just didn't. Didn't fully look.
Because KD, he came back straight, and I'm pretty sure that was probably the type of injury it was, and in conjunction with the fact that he basically took like a year and a half off.
Somebody said watch James Harden. What?
Is it?
Oh, his interview. Is Rage still here? Yeah, he's here. We need a defense. Yeah. Can y'all honestly say Blake is a better defender? Can you honestly say Blake is a defender?
Okay, I can't say this word. He went arthroscopic debridement on his left knee.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Bro,
why did they say that, bro? Why they couldn't just...
That's what it was. All I know is it was a big
extra.
He got surgery for it.
That bitch said arthropodic. What's it called? Arthroscopic. That shit just made me mad, because they really could have just posted what it really was. Like,
yo, if we got any doctors in the chat, please let us know what that is.
Official PhD like type, because the fuck.
Arthroscopic. I don't know what he said.
I've never seen some of these words. I never saw those two words before, so don't get mad at me. I'm just reading what it said.
Yeah, if we got a doctor in the chat, hopefully.
That shit said arthroscopic.
We got any doctors in the chat?
Nah, last time we had a doctor in here. We had a doctor in the chat last time.
I remember that.
Yeah. He was like legit. He was like explaining it.
We have a lot of I mean, we do have a few injury prone players on this team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody said Harden got strippers on the phone right now for Sean Marks. Alright, this is what I gotta this is what we gotta wrap it up. So he said Harden got strippers for Sean Marks.
Who said that? Who said Jake Jones been saying that?
Reunited with Bruce and Jordan. Yeah, he is. When Nets play, it will be an All-Star game. Yeah, it's a fact. Alright, y'all. The spammers are coming out, so I think I'm about to wrap this up.
You ain't see what bro said earlier about you, AJ?
What he say?
You see what he said about earlier? What's his name? Power or something?
Power DF.
You know that boy. You know that boy.
Oh my God.
Put a heart at the end of it.
Oh no, he did that. No, that's like a 60.
Yo, make sure I hit that like button, please. What did he say though? What did he say?
He said he called you daddy, and then he
oh my God, yo.
Bro,
every stream, I cannot go through his whole stream without some sus thing, man.
In the stream, though, he was bold.
I banned him. I banned his ass so AJ wouldn't respond to it.
You banned him? Like, what is a ban lifetime? That's forever.
Nope. He only gets banned for 5 minutes.
Every stream, son. I always try to get through a stream, and then it'll be sus. It'll be something sus.
There was a troller that was saying that we needed Blake. I kicked him out. He came back.
Why did you kick him out for that?
Because he's stupid. He was just saying dumb shit. He said we needed Blake. You know, Katie's not healthy. You know, he was just saying.
He's trolling.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
man, get them likes up. Stop playing. I'm finna get mad.
Yeah, make sure you hit that like button on your way out, man.
There's 190 people. We should have 190.
Here we go. Look in the chat.
Somebody said that
Daddy AJ.
the ACL is the worst injury in sports. KD and Blake are not is not the same. Yeah. No, the Achilles is the worst. Achilles is the worst injury in sports. ACL is not the worst.
It doesn't matter, Julian.
Look at little shorty.
It doesn't change anything. Shut up.
She probably like AJ. Probably think that boy AJ sexy. AJ
Yo,
AJ got the
chill with that, son. Yo, somebody said, somebody explained the arthroscopic, whatever it's called.
Please, thank you.
He said arthroscopic is a minimally invasive surgery procedure. Debridement just involves removing the damaged tissues.
Yeah, that's doctor shit. No, but he's right. He's right. So whatever was damaged in his leg, that was just removed, basically.
So I thought Blake tore his ACL.
I don't know what that. I don't
so
know.
maybe Blake didn't tear anything. He just had like really swelling or. Question. I don't think he tore anything.
Yo, bro! I banned this dude twice and he came back for the third time.
What is he saying?
The third time. Sheldon Major. What did he say?
Oh.
Katie isn't healthy. He said that the 2 times before I banned him.
Yo, Sheldon, chill, bro. Sheldon, chill, man. I don't want to put the final block on the final.
I banned him 3 times, dude. I already banned him 3 times.
I could put the final block on it, but I don't want to do that. I don't want, you know what I mean? I could put the final KO, you know what I mean? When I have to step in, that's when it's bad. When I have to step in, it's bad.
What's the point in this? Bro, I'm telling you, AJ, wait till the playoffs. You will have 10 times the amount of spammers and trolls you have right now. Just wait. Wait till the finals. Wait. Just wait. That's all I gotta say. Just wait. You'll see. And that's when you have to start ignoring it. And that when we can't address it. Because they'll make them keep doing it. They'll keep doing it if we keep addressing it. They'll keep doing it.
Somebody said MCL. Blake had an MCL surgery.
He did, but that was in 2017. Before he was on
the okay. So that makes sense. See, like I told y'all, there's an MCL and there's an ACL in the knee, and then there's the meniscus. I think the meniscus protects the ACL and the MCL. I think that's how it is. I don't know my anatomy like that, but I'm pretty sure
I knew about all those, but I didn't know the difference between ACL and Achilles. That's crazy. I thought they were connected. I thought the ACL was on your ankle and it went up to the back of your knee or some shit.
So maybe Blake did tore his MCL and then had to get that arthroscopic stuff.
He did, but he may have. I don't know. That was a whole different injury. That was an injury he had before he was on the Pistons.
But that's his knee though. It's the same knee though, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, because I know it's just one knee. I know it's he had multiple surgeries on just one knee. That's what's fucking him up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody said more mods needed. Nah, I mean, like I said, I could block that guy, but it's you know what I mean, I'm about to end this chat anyway.
No, but I'm telling you, the mods will be needed when there's 1,000 people.
Oh yeah. You know? When it's 1,000 in the chat, yeah, I will need more mods. When it's
when it's playoffs time,
when it's 1,000 in the chat. If I get that high,
banging when you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it's going crazy.
All right, y'all. Let me.
Yeah, and the spammers are coming out too, so you might as well just get out of here.
Let me shout out everybody. As soon as he said that, he's not spamming.
Yo, Blake Grffin sexy, bro. Chill out, bro.
Yo.
Dude, bro, we've seen 2 yes, and it's
let me shout out. Make sure I hit that like button on your way out.
Now, since you addressed the mod thing, AJ, now everyone's asking to be a mod.
Listen, I love y'all, man. I love y'all, but y'all gotta chill with the spams. I'm gonna shout out everybody that's in here. Shout out Nets Nation. Hold on. Let me read the people in here before I go. Make sure you hit the like button too. Nolan McCall. Shout out Nolan McCall. SKTS. Yo. Firestorm for life. Kai from BK. Maybe y'all think about it. Kai from BK. I'll think about it. You being Pennywise the Clown. Okay. Shout out Pennywise the Clown. Rob Clutch. Shout out Rob Clutch. JRXN. Kamar Reynolds, shout out Kamar Reynolds, Motive Scabby, Half Cast Man, JRXN, Evil GTR, Chris G, Xavier McKenzie, Nicholas Dixon, Crazy Rick, shout out Crazy Rick, Skinny Boy, shout out Skinny Boy, MJ Zaire, appreciate you. MJ Zaire, all the way from South Africa. Shout out South Africa. Shout out everybody international that rocks with me. That rocks with us. Australia, Africa, UK, London. Where else am I forgetting? Philippines, Saudi Arabia. Shout out everybody out there, yo. in the international world.
Bro, I'm not sus. Chill out.
Tyreek.
The last 3 streams we've had sus moments, bro.
Yo.
Oh, the chat.
Yeah, Tyreek said Jitty is probably the most sus person.
Chill. I don't remember all that. I don't remember that.
Do you want me to say it, or do we just end the stream here?
Yo.
AJ, continue.
Yo, that was bad footies.
All I can say is something about Kyle Lowry.
Wait, what did he say about Kyle Lowry?
I say he's a good player. I say he's a good player.
Nah, son. Pause.
He was a really good
Bro,
player.
I think he said somebody was thick. Pause. He said somebody was thick.
Kyle Lowry was thick. He said that.
I said his numbers were thick, like, cause he putting up good numbers.
That's not what you were saying.
I'ma just ignore. I'ma just forget. Like I remember. I just forget that whole situation. Shout out Jaj15. Oh, Finland. Oh, shout out you, bro. Finland. That's. Oh, Asia. Oh, I'm sure for. Oh, Chua Rainu from Asia. Appreciate you for checking in. Make sure I hit that like button. Peter Lindholm. I don't know what language that is. Finland. Suck. Did I say it right?
That's racist. AJ. That's racist.
I was reading what he wrote.
They're gonna cancel you.
They're gonna cancel me. I see. He said
cancel you,
Finland
bro.
suck suck. Hopefully that's not bad words.
Yeah, what?
I did not say Harden was thick, bro. Y'all, bro. So you see how people lie on people? Trying to get me caught up, bro. Chill out.
He said Kyle's thick. Firestorm for life.
Say that.
Shout out you, bro. Yo, Del Sandugo. Shout out you, bro. Nigeria. Oh my God, yo. Naija boy. Naija. Yo, I appreciate all the international love, yo. Like y'all really make this channel amazing. Oh, Del said.
And it's growing too.
Del said, "Go Brooklyn Nets, KD7." Yeah. You don't even know what it is. It's Nets Nation, Nets World. Okay, Peter. I said that right. See, yeah, you see me. I'm sanctioning Finland. I'm gonna go to Finland. I might have to bag a Finland girl. You know what I'm saying?
Little Finland bitch.
Little Finland giant. Pull up God said thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Okay, now we gotta end this. I'm done. He said thicker than a bowl. I'm out of here.
Oatmeal real thick too. That's crazy.
I'm out of here. Ray. Shout out Ray's Julian. My guys. Anything you guys want to say? Like end the stream with.
Great.
Julian is sus, and we better see 159 likes on the stream. That's how many people.
Yeah, like the video. Like the video. Like the video. You know.
Like the video. Yeah.
I'm not suspect.
Oh, shout out Saint. Saint was in here, bro. Shout out Saint. Yo, Saint, you gotta pull up next time, Saint. Saint gotta pull up next time.
Yeah. We Saint and Blaze, bro.
Shout out Saint. Yeah, Saint and Blaze gotta pull up next time.
Callers out of everybody, and Pepe. Don't forget about that.
Pepe.
Yeah.
Pepe. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We gonna see them Thursday. AJ. We gonna be here Thursday.
Big Thursday. Come on.
Yeah, Thursday. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Thursday's next stream. So everybody tune in Thursday.
Celtics, free get stream.
Yeah, we tuning in. Thursday will be Thursday after the game. Yeah, Thursday after the game. I'll make sure I'm actually on time this time. I'll make sure I'm. I was late today, but I'll make sure it's on time this time.
Do not make it a fourth stream. No sus talk.
Yeah, no sus talk.
I haven't done that to begin with, so I wouldn't do it now. You feel me? You know, I'll never do that. But all right, I'm gonna see y'all Thursday. Like the video for real, cause we had like 250 people in here.
I was shocked, bro. I thought
150.
When Rage, I told Rage, I was like, "Yo, I don't think I'm gonna stream tonight."
At this point, at one point,
I was like, "Rage."
Yeah, we had 300. It was 300 at one point.
Yeah. Oh, big shout out to Yvonne too. Shout out you, girl. But I was like, "Yo, Rage, I'm gonna go live at 12:30." And I was like, "I don't know if I should do it." And he was like, "Nah, you should go that." I'm like, "You know what?"
I was like, remember that sun stream?
As soon as I go live, 200 people.
We got a stream, y'all. Thank Rage. He's the reason we had a stream.
Yeah, Rage was the reason. Rage was the reason, man. Because I did told Rage, I was like, "Yo, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tonight," but he was like, "Yeah, yo."
Yeah, I'll talk about a preview for the Celtics game.
Preview? Y'all want a preview for real?
Come
content, AJ. You gotta get content.
All right, I'm asking y'all.
A little bit more money,
You gotta build. That's
yeah, we can do that.
That's
We can
more
do a preview for
subscribers.
Celtics. We can do the preview for Celtics. All right, y'all. Though, appreciate you guys, Rage. Appreciate you, Julian.
Yes, sir. So on Thursday.
Yeah, see y'all.
Yes, sir. Hey, Julian, your stuff. See you.
Oh man, yo, chat, man. Like you guys are everything. You guys are everything. Appreciate everybody that rocks for me. Everybody that supports me, likes my content. Like I said, made this channel because we've been here. Nets Nation's been here. Actually, when did I start this channel? It's been almost 4 months. I started this channel maybe like the beginning of the season, like preseason. Like I said, just wanted a channel for Nets fans everywhere to just have a place to talk, have a place to chat, express our feelings. So I appreciate everybody that likes my content. Make sure you stay up. Make sure you hit that like button. Before y'all go, what videos do you guys want next? So y'all just want the Celtics preview? Spam in the chat right now what videos y'all want next, or what video topics. I know Celtics preview is one. I made a couple of Celtics previews. That's why I like, because sometimes I like making previews of new teams. Like I don't really like making previews of like teams I've done before, like 3 times. But if y'all really want the Celtics preview, I'll do it. Okay, everybody saying Celtics preview. Alright. Yeah, preseason. Yeah, shout out to everybody that was with me or like that found my channel from the day one, from my first video. And literally, I think it was like I made a video called Off-Season Moves. And shout out to everybody that my mic was terrible, my audio was terrible, but shout out to some people who commented on that video, and people that supported me, found me. Like, shout out to all my day one people in there. Celtics preview, okay. Blake rotation preview, ooh, all right, I like that. When is Blake's first game? Okay. Face reveal? Nah, I'm not gonna do a face reveal. Once I hit a certain amount of subscribers, once I hit like 10K, maybe I'll do a face reveal. Then me and Rage and Julian will all be on Zoom. I told Rage and Julian that we're all gonna go on Zoom, and once I hit 10K subscribers, and then we're just gonna do a Zoom. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be the same thing, but just us on Zoom. Y'all can see us. Blake rotation. Okay, so I see Celtics preview and I see Blake rotations. Okay. I'll probably drop the Blake video first, and then maybe I'll do the Celtics preview after that. Or I'll do possible lineups. How about that? I'll do possible lineups. Yeah, possible rotations. Because I was thinking about doing a Blake, like, what's the best rotations? What would help? I was thinking about doing one of those videos too for Blake. So I think I'll do that. Yeah, rotation preview. All right. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Yeah. Like I said, I love y'all. I appreciate everybody to support me. It's Nets Nation. It's Nets World. You know what it is. We go hard. Hashtag we go hard. Drop that we go hard in the chat. You know what I mean? Hashtag Brooklyn together. Sean Marks the GOAT. It is what it is.